excellent caliber and is a pride matter as well as my own reverence to him. I'm introducing him before this esteemed audience of a person who is a fearless speaker on Hinduism and a prolific writer, an educationist. He believes in the evolution of thought in search of finding the core values that we regard as Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Dharayati iti dharmaha means dharma is that upholds the stand of test and time of the rigorous examination of critics, pundits, and the common person. In context, Hinduism has surpassed all the expectations as compared with all other religions in the world. Dr. Swamy, born in Chennai in the year 1939, a scholar, a thinker, and educated at Harvard University, where he got his PhD in economics under the illustrious Nobel laureates Simon Kuznets and Paul Samuelson in the year 1965. He has authored over a dozen books, contributed several articles on the economies of India, China, and significantly rendered his service to humanity in general through his intellectual wisdom. He taught at IIT Delhi and still teaches at Harvard and many other prestigious educational icons of the world, served as member of the Parliament, Union Law Minister, worked at the United Nations, member of the Indian Planning Commission. His career spread over 45 years can be compared to the countless Indian spices which have their own distinctive medicinal effects, some more known and some under research. Why I use this analogy is because he comes out with his unique thoughts, shed light on protecting Hindus, working for Hindus, showing vision for the Hindus, and lead them to the path of Dharma. Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. We need people of his caliber to be the Prime Minister of India. We are Hindus. And take us to the dream of Ramarajya, a cherished Hindu value of all Indians, where the voice of people is heard, respected, and practiced. To cite a few achievements, he voiced against the Sharia banking law in Islam to be implemented in Kerala and prevented its passing in the Parliament, arguing that India should have one banking law. Please give him a big hand. He saved the sacred Ramasetu from destruction. There were some Christian missionaries who thought that this is something like Adam's bridge, where the Adam and Eve, crossed over. So he fought some of the conspiracies of the Christianity over Hinduism, and he fought for the significance of good over evil that we got from Ramayana. He is also the leading fighter for the repeal of Hindu Temples Endowment Act. The control by the government, we need a separation of the temple from the politics and government. We don't need government in our faith and Hindu temples. If the mosques and churches are not under government, then why should the Hindu temples be? We need our place of worship to be free from politics and the government and their continued indifference. He also opened up the Ayodhya temple for worship by Hindus after the Babri Masjid incident, where the temple was seized and closed. I humbly request upon him to cover many other points, including these, more fearfully, and he can do it more detailed. Finally, I'm here just to say one motivating sentence that I learned when I was in elementary school. It was in Kannada, but I'm trying to do my best translation to English. Hindus have several legs. The path or the walk should be in the path of Dharma. Hindus have several hands. Let them do the kruti or the work of Dharma. Hindus have several tongues. We speak different languages. Let the walk, vacha, become speak the dharma. Hindus have several ears that we should hear one voice, that is Hindu dharma. Hindus have several eyes. Let them focus on the drushti, which is our Hindu dharma. Hindus have several brains. Let them the mati, let us think of dharma. When the path, the patha, kruti, shruti, vacha, shruti, drushti, mati, focus on dharma, we Hindus will survive. I want the Hindus to survive. Hinduism will survive without us. Because it has survived the oppression of Christians, it has survived the oppression of Muslims, everyone that they can think of. We have survived the Hinduism. But as Hindus, we have to wake up and survive so that it is passed on to the next generation. Okay? And I would like to welcome, and please give him a standing ovation. Everyone please rise if you can, and then give him a standing ovation.
Excuse me.